there have been a lot of negotiations to try to find common ground on this bill. Requires the president to submit the final Iran deal to Congress. It gives Congress up to 52 days to review the deal. During that period, the president would not be able to waive the sanctions that have been imposed by Congress on Iran. Under this bill, the president is also required to certify every 90 days that Iran is complying with the deal as laid out. It also requires a series of detailed reports on a range of issues, everything from Iran's nuclear program to its ballistic missiles, and also any sort of terrorism it may be sponsoring around the world.
What do you make of the fact that already they've blown out this Tuesday deadline and said, well, no worries, we'll just keep talking?
It's nothing new, is it? I mean, this has been 13 years of missed deadlines. We do see this July 9th congressional 30-day notification period. That's going to be a major deadline for the administration.
What that means is that if the administration gets a deal before July 9th, Congress has 30 days. Deal after July 9th, then it's a 60-day congressional review.
That's right.
Inspectors will have access throughout the entire supply chain, going all the way back to uranium production, through centrifuge manufacturing to actually operating facilities.
This is for the first time the most serious interaction at the highest level between Iranians and Americans.
The object of this exercise is to ensure that Iran's nuclear program will always remain peaceful and to remove all the restrictions that have been imposed on Iran, in our view, unjustifiably.
Political commentator Soraya Separampour-Ulrich thinks that the West is asking Iran for concessions without giving anything in return.
And the Iranians say, including the Grand Ayatollah Khamenei, he keeps saying that on the day it's signed, all sanctions have to be lifted. This legislation says that's not happening.
Trusted. I've heard those words about Iranophobia. This is the most justified phobia in the world.
Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif has flown from Vienna to Tehran for consultations after holding tough negotiations with his Western counterparts on the Iranian nuclear program. The talks on the final bargaining conditions of Tehran's nuclear program have ended with no result. It has become evident that they will pass over the Tuesday deadline.
If the United States doesn't solve this problem with Iran, Iran has no incentive to talk about anything else. This is the most important issue.
No deal is better than a bad deal, but the world will be better off if Iran and the United States can find the agreement that satisfies everybody's test